Good morning, everyone. And here I'm Deepa Murugesh from Department of English, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College. I'm going to continue the critical analysis of the essay of Revenge by Francis Bacon. So here by of Revenge by Francis Bacon, literary analysis. By taking revenge, Bacon argues one takes the law into his hands. So law becomes useless if one tries to take revenge, but such type of revenge is bearable, which has no lawful remedy. One should make sure Bacon warns that there is then no law to punish. Along with this, one should make the opposition informed before avenging them. Make them sorry, which is more worth than harming them. We can forgive the wrong done by the enemies because we expect them to do so. But what about the wrongs that are done by our beloved friends? Are such wrongs forgivable? We really don't know. We have to think about it. Bacon seems to change his opinion against taking revenge by quoting Cosmus, the Duke of the Florence, that we are commanded to forgive our enemies, but we are never commanded to forgive our friends. But immediately after this quote, Jobin stands upon his arguments that we are satisfied and happy to take all the goods from the God, and why we are not happy to take all the evil. Such friends should be considered as evil from the God and shouldn't be avenged. So please don't avenge your friends also. So he says that we have been always taught about please don't harm your enemies. Please don't harm your enemies. But we have never taught about please don't harm your friends. So this was the point he's trying to implement here. Bacon is totally against private revenge, but seconds the public act of revenge are of the most part fortunate, as it's an example for all. So here I'm going to sum up the essay of revenge. So we have many themes uh, here. First one is revenge, a wild justice. So in the opening stanza of the essay, Bacon points out that revenge is a kind of a wild justice. So Bacon argues wild justice symbolizes animalistic behavior. Animals don't have any rules and regulations, nor they don't have any law to maintain order in their society. So they are inclined towards taking revenge, while on the other hand, human society has a law to regulate human behavior. They shouldn't be inclined towards avenging on one another like the animals do. By doing so, they are taking the law into their hands, and in such cases, the law is useless. And he says private revenge is useless. Why? Because private revenge is unfortunate and useless, as by avenging others one takes the law into his hands. One should consent law to take revenge. The revenge for that wrong is tolerable and fortunate, which has no lawful remedy. If there is a law, then it's unfortunate. The one who's always in search of the moment to take revenge is a most unfortunate person, and his wounds are evergreen and lives a life of witches. So he says that forgive, forget, and move on. Bacon's argument about revenge highly appeals to one moral and ethical sense of supremacy, according to him. The wise man is the one who forgives others in the past. Why? Because and considerates on his present and future. Then on past. So since the wrong done is in the past, gone and irrevocable, so it is useless to live in the past. Just forgive, forget, and move on. So why? Because we have already come across with our past, so nothing to do with the past. So we have to concentrate much on the future and the present and forgive the person who has done bad to us. Finally, he concludes the essay saying that the public revenge is fortunate. Why? Because public act of revenge on the most part are fortunate as they set example for the others. Bad leaders should be punished publicly and in the worst way so that the others learn a lesson from it and avoid doing such acts. So this is how our essay of revenge has been categorized into four themes. One is revenge is a wild justice, private revenge is useless, forgive, forget, and move on, and finally, public revenge is fortunate. So, such a wonderful essay which has a lot of good ethics, morality, etc., not only to the uh, present generation but also to the future generation. So even though maybe in our 22nd century also vacancies will be going to rock the whole universe. Thank you so much.